All right, recording. All right, yes, we are. So, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video with Parkiplier. I'm very sorry. I haven't been on, I haven't been posting for over a year. And because I've been really busy with school, and now it's the summertime, I finally get a break. But yeah, the first idea I came up with was review for my pre-order for UFC 6. I paid $100 for this. There's a $100, pre-order for Ultimate Edition. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna post a video about reviewing it, since I think it releases actually to the public tomorrow if you didn't pre-order it. But yeah, I've been playing this, and actually, I'll be honest, it got like a lot of hate, but I think it's actually competing with UFC 5 because it's not better because I mean UFC 5. I mean, I love that game, and eventually, I played UFC 6 a little bit. I'm like, okay, this is weird. This is a weird change. And I went back to UFC 5. I'm like, wait a minute. Why does UFC 5 seem like, a not that good of a game? So I think what's actually the reality is that UFC 6 is actually a really good game. And people are saying it looks like mobile game, but I can see that because, I mean, the crowd looks a little bit blurry when you load into a match. But, like, otherwise, yeah, the movement's really good. And I think it's worth the pre-order. So 5 contracts. So yeah, let's take a look in here. So career, obviously. Legacy. Experience Chris Carter stories. I think that's it's like a imaginary fighter. They made a story. It's sort of like the Alex Hunter story in FIFA 19 in the FIFA series, you know. But yeah, but instead for UFC 6, it's Chris Carter. And yeah, it may seem a little silent in the background because I muted the music for copyright reasons. Hall of Legends, an interactive museum celebrating legendary fighters exhibits. I'll have to check that out. I haven't checked that out yet. But yeah, anyways, the World Cup's been going on. UFC Freedom 250 happened, and Pereira lost, and so did Taporia for the first time ever. So, well, Taporia lost that first time ever, not Pereira. So let's look at the roster at least for now, and maybe we'll have time to load into a game. So main card, obviously some similar modes, knockout, stand and bang, etc. I was originally playing in hard difficulty in UFC 5, but I don't know why, but I would win every single time in first round in this game, so I had to upgrade to pro and actually like it much better. So venues, Centerville, Etihad, Honda, I don't know how to pronounce that, MGM Grand, Madison Square Garden, Prudential Center, Scotiabank, T-Mobile Arena, O2, Toyota Center, UFC Apex. And one new arena that has come out so far is UFC Freedom 250, who has the White House in the background. It's really cool. And obviously these, the United Center and WFA, both, all those last 2 maps and the rest besides UFC Freedom 250 are in UFC 5. So let's go and look at the roster, why not? Let's look at flyweight. Demetrius Johnson. Yeah, we have all... Looks like some pretty similar, fighters into UFC 5. But I'm going to try to look for new ones that I don't think were in UFC 5. Base roster. Bantamweight. I'm trying to think. Steve Garcia. Yeah, he's another new fighter in the game. Oh, yeah, Zahabi. I was trying to play with him in UFC 5, but I couldn't find him, so... Yeah, Zahabi looks like he's new in the game. Yeah, it's Simon, Sandhagen, Garbrandt. Garbrandt looks good. Pretty sure he's like that in UFC 5, though. Sean O'Malley looks like they updated his hair, because I don't think he had the pink and green haircut in UFC 5. Yeah, Jose Aldo looks pretty realistic. Josh Emmett, Evolov. I think he's gonna have to eventually fight Volkanovski. By the way, in real life. I mean, Aljamain Sterling called him out, but yeah. But we got Urijah Faber. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these names right. Diego Lopez, who got a dub at the UFC Freedom 250, got Volkanovski, Brian Ortega. Yusuf Zalal, I believe, is also new to the game. Looks actually spot on with his appearance. Tony Ferguson, 5-star boxer. Let's look for like the main, highlights of this, the new game. Fiziev, of course. Ken Green. Max Holloway. He's got the UFC 250 options. Yeah, let's actually change the venue so we can see like what the fighters look like besides, their UFC Freedom 250 things. Khabib. I can't tell if they updated his look a little bit, but I mean, it looks spot on. Taporia, I could tell it definitely updated his look. He looks super realistic compared to his old model. Yeah, but the whole like delusion of whether or not Dustin Poirier, and the whole delusion like that of this is like a mobile game. It's not like that when you play it. And I was a little bit skeptical of if it was actually gonna be like a mobile game when I installed it, but I installed it and I think it's pretty worth the money, pretty much worth the money to be honest. McGregor, I could tell he updated his look a little bit. Look at his haircut. Looks like this is the welterweight version. But I'm pretty sure if you go lightweight, you can get, if you pre-order Ultimate Edition, I'm pretty sure they give you access to the 2016 McGregor. Kamaru Usman. Tyron Woodley. It's just me or like Tyron Woodley looks different in this new game. Michael Bisping looks like he's pretty similar to the old game. Adesanya, of course. Chimaev, who lost to Strickland recently. His first loss ever. Minor Light Silva. I'm just thinking about that one time that when a son had told him not to get too close and they got in a fight. Light heavyweight, we got Ankalaev, yes. Paulo Costa, who looks I think he bulked up to light heavyweight, so they got him up a weight class where he belongs now in the game. What else? Oh yeah, they got Chuck Liddell, Alexander Guanfasi. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I think it's not Gustafsson. I know that because I remember the commentators calling him something else when UFC 1. I saw the free trial. Rampage Jackson. Anthony Johnson. I think he passed away, yeah. But if he did, rest in peace. I need to fact check that. Because that would be messed up if I got that wrong. Anthony Johnson. Yeah, fortunately, he did die. So yeah, rest in peace to Anthony Johnson. Organ failure and lymphoma. And a rare immune system disorder. Yeah, dude, that sucks. Anthony Johnson. Yeah, and by the way, speaking of like recent deaths, Oliver Tree passed away just a few days before I posted this. So yeah, rest in peace to him too. I mean, it's not really my music taste, but still, I liked his personality he had a little bit. And it's a shame he got in a helicopter crash, sort of like Kobe Bryant. But yeah, they got heavyweight Pereira in the game. That's cool. I think Waldo Cortez Acosta is new. Oh wait, hold up. I need to check the time. So yeah, Czechia versus South Africa starts in 10 minutes. I have to finish this up pretty soon. John Jones got his beard updated. This is what he looked like, sort of like in his last match against Miocic before retirement. Excuse me. Spivak. Dirk Lewis, yeah. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much it. I mean, if you guys want, I could do a deeper dive into this game, and I'll try to not wait another year until I post. Okay, I mean, I know if I start a live stream, you guys are likely not going to join. I just got the backyard mode, but yeah, if you guys if I start a live stream, you guys are not likely to join, and that's the only person to blame is myself because I didn't keep up with the live streams. But hopefully, I can get back in my frequent routine that I had when I was like younger and posting. And comment down below what content you guys want, because I mean, I went from like full on Fortnite to full on FIFA, and now I'm talk about UFC. But I don't know what kind of fan base. It's like I don't have a target audience. Like guys who watch FC26 or people who watch FC26, like they could have joined me recently, but now they see me playing UFC and like, dude, I waited over a year and this guy's gonna play UFC now. Or for example, like this is most likely like Fortnite. People watch me play Fortnite. Like they probably not everyone who watches Fortnite videos do not always have interest in FC26, obviously, because soccer isn't a very popular sport here in America. So anyways, yeah, it's about to reach 12 minutes of recording. That's enough yapping, but yeah, just comment down below, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll try to post more frequently. All right, you guys have a nice day, night, wherever you are. But yeah, see ya.